Well, September is here, and it's time for this month in rock history. Big 105.9's Amelia DeVita graced us with her presence and shared some interesting facts on John Lennon. Watch. Okay, we're talking what's happening this month in rock history. You are the encyclopedia of all things rock and roll. What do you have for us?
Yeah, well, in 1974, actually, John Lennon got into a little bit of trouble, okay? He was here in Miami when he ended up in a federal court. And it was because he believed that the Nixon administration tried to have him deported because of his involvement with the anti-war demonstrations at the 1972 Republican Convention in Miami. He also suspected his phones were tapped and that he was under surveillance by government agents. Isn't that some crazy stuff?
It is crazy stuff, but it's not crazy stuff. John Lennon was one of those people who was definitely of the times. He was familiar with what was going on in that time. So for him to be as famous as he was, speaking out on those issues, of course, not only at rallies, being an activist, but through his music, I'm not shocked. I mean, Richard Nixon was known for doing crazier things too. So this doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, this is crazy stuff. I wonder how that court proceeding went. I mean, I really hope he wasn't being phone tapped because that's next level.
Next level. What else do you have?
Okay, well, Rolling Stone magazine in 2003, mind you, they gave us a list of the very best guitarists of all time. So they actually listed Jimi Hendrix as the greatest guitarist in rock and roll history, okay? I know lots of people would agree. Some people might not agree with the top 10, though, that listed Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, Keith Richards, and Chuck Berry, but they left out a couple of really influential guitarists. And I know that you will probably be considering maybe Prince on that list. I know we were talking about that a little earlier.
Amelia, yeah, how can you forget Prince? You know, but here's the thing. Here's the reality. Here's the tea. The tea is this.
Give me the tea.
Yes, Jimi Hendrix absolutely deserves to be tops because I would imagine he inspired all those other people that came after him, of course, to in their craft. He was probably like the GOAT to them, right? So, but I would have loved to have seen Prince on there. There's so many great guitarists. Here's hoping that also her will make it on that list in the future because we have some up and coming artists that are equally as talented. But Jimi Hendrix, it's bar none, the king of all kings, the best of the best, one of the most talented bassists and guitarists ever.
Yeah. Well,
speaking of the Stones, of course, we know we lost Charlie Watts this week.
Yeah, really sad stuff. Of course, Charlie Watts, he unfortunately died at age 80. He was, according to his publicist, at home with family and friends, and he died peacefully in his sleep. We still don't know the reasoning for how he died. We do know that he had to miss the tour. So unfortunately that happened, but you know, he had a very full life, and he said with the Rolling Stones that it was like 5 years of playing music with the Rolling Stones and then 20 years of hanging around. And of course, we're all going to be very sad that he won't be hanging around with us anymore. But fun fact about him, he was an antiques collector, right? And he collected antique vehicles. The fact is he never had a driver's license, so I'm not really sure why he collected antique vehicles.
He was antiquely manifesting his driver's license by collecting these antique cars. That's what you do. Like, you know, he was willing to get into existence, but you know, on a serious note, his music and his legacy, of course, is going to live on for generations through his music, and that was his passion. That was his gift to the world. So rest in peace, Charlie Watts. Question for you, Amelia. Someone who is like the know-it-all of all things rock and roll. What are your 3 top Rolling Stones songs? Go.
Okay, Give Me Shelter. Definitely number 1. It's so sexy, so smooth. And then maybe Start Me Up, you know, Start Me Up. Like, it's just so catchy. Like, you can't not sing to that. And then I think Heaven, because Heaven's just, you know, for me, it's like a really chill driving song. I can cruise to it. But I mean, all their songs are amazing.
Their catalog is so expansive. I would agree with you on Start Me Up. I definitely love Wild Horses, and I love people who cover that like years after the Stones.
Yes.
And also Satisfaction. That's one of those classic ones. We heard a lot on Big 105.9, Classic 105.9. And it's just so indicative of the Stones, right? Of that time when they were really that emerging band. Of course, we've loved the Stones for decades, but I think there's a difference to their sound in their early years as to, of course, when they've gone on their career. But all in all, it's all incredible. Amelia DeVita from 105.9, South Florida's classic rock. You can catch her every day from 10 a.m. to 3. Always glad to have you on Inside South Florida.